Victoria. Some people still know me as Valentine. You can pretty much call me what you want as long as you keep it respectful. You may be able to tell by the title, this is going to be my everyday makeup. I don't wear makeup every day, so that's kind of a lie. This is more like my go-to makeup when I need to look put together. It's pretty quick, pretty simple. Everything I use is pretty cheap. So if you want to find out how I achieve this look, then keep watching. So I like to first start off by doing my brows. I'm going to use the NYX brow pencil in the shade Espresso. I don't really focus too much on making my brows perfect because I do go back in later and clean them up. What I love about this brow pencil is that it has a spoolie brush on the end, and I love that because it makes blending the product into my brows so much easier, and it makes it look so much more natural. After I do my brows, I'm going to go in with my primer, and I'm using the NYX Angel Veil Primer. You can use any primer that you like. I like this one at the moment, and I'm going to rub that in my fingers to warm it up. Then I apply it to my face the same way I would apply a moisturizer. A little tip that I've learned that I've been doing for a while, I use an eyeshadow primer up under my eyes. It helps prevent creasing under the eyes. I actually use quite a bit of concealer, as you'll see later on, and this just helps make sure that it stays exactly where I put it at. You can use whatever you like to blend out the eyeshadow primer. I personally prefer to use my fingers because it can be a bit thick, and this helps to warm up the product. After my face is primed, I will color correct with the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. This one is in the shade Hazelnut. It's pretty close to my natural skin color, but it's a little bit on the orange side. As you can see, I won't do a lot of color correcting, just like a few dark spots that I have on my face here and there. This part I think is really important. I will use a setting spray whenever I need to blend something on my face. This one is from NYX. You can use whatever one you prefer. I'll spray it on my brush, and then I will blend anything that I put on my face. Right now is concealer, and I blend that in with the setting spray. And if my brush gets dry, I will spray the brush again and continue to blend. Now, this is what makes this routine very simple and easy. I do not use any foundation. Instead, what I'll do is put concealer all over my face. LA Girl Pro Concealers are really good. They are a really good staple product for anyone to have. I will use a shade to highlight up under my eyes, down my T-zone, anywhere where the light naturally catches on my face. And then I will use a shade that is 1 to 2 shades lighter than that up under my eyes and down the center of my nose, just to make the highlight a little bit brighter. And then I'll also use a shade that is close to my natural skin tone. I'll use that sort of like a foundation shade, and I'll use that in between the contour and the highlight to help blend everything together. And this is what it will end up looking like. As you can see, I pretty much just matched the concealers to the different shades of my face. Again, I use setting spray to blend in any of the product on my face. So I'm going to drench my brush in that setting spray from NYX, and I'm going to use it to blend out all of the concealer on my face. You can't see it in the video because I edited out the clips. I didn't want this to be too long, but I do use different brushes for the different concealer shades. So for my contour, I use a different brush. My foundation shade, I'll use a different brush. My highlight, I'll use a different brush. And that just helps with the blending because you don't want to mix the contour shade into your foundation. It'll look weird. Here is everything already blended. You definitely want to take your time when you're blending all of the concealer so that it looks flawless. Next are the powders, and I'm going to set my face using the Laura Mercier setting powders. I use the translucent one and the one in the shade medium deep. I use the medium deep all over my face where I tend to get oily. That would be down the middle of my forehead, down my nose, a little bit around my smile lines. And then what I'll do is, this is a little trick of mine, after I set my face with the medium deep setting powder, I'll go in with the translucent just up under my eyes to make my face a little bit more brighter there. While that sets, I go on with my powder contour. This palette is from Black Radiance. As you can see, I have had it for a long time and I have used it very much. I'm going to use a little bit of that contour. I don't like a heavy contour. What I will do is use a lot of bronzer. I love bronzer, as you can tell, because I definitely hit the pan on this bronzer. Everyone's contouring is going to be different because everyone has different face shapes. So you don't have to contour the same way that I do. I contour to my face shape. I contour a little bit at the highest points of my cheekbones. I contour my chin because I don't like my big ass chin. And I'll contour a little bit on my forehead. And after I finish contouring and bronzing, I'll dust away all of that setting powder. And here's my trick to make this look really easy. I actually go in with that bronzer shade from the contour palette and I put that all over my eyelid like it's an eyeshadow. It does not matter how it's blended, just pack it into your eyelid and gently blend it all the way up to the bottom. Really simple. If you're a perfectionist like me, this is where you want to go in and clean up your eyebrows because there's really not much else to add to the face. And then I go in with my mascara. Any mascara is fine. I'm pretty sure I got this from the beauty supply store. Mascara is mascara. They're all pretty much the same to me. This step is definitely optional. Not everyone likes blush. I've had this palette for a really long time. I don't remember the name of it. It's come off. But if I figure it out, I'll leave it in the description box. Blush, pretty much like contour. It's subject to your face. So apply it how you feel. And this is my favorite step, highlighting. Everyone loves highlighting. I've had this palette since college. Please don't ask me where it's from. I know there's a logo on it, but I stole this from my friend in college. If I figure it out, I'll put it in the description box. And again, I'm going to use that shade that I clearly love and hit the pan on. And I'm going to highlight on the highest points of my face, which are, of course, my cheekbones, down the center of my nose. I do not play when it comes to my nose highlight, as you can see. And then I'll also highlight the inner corners of my eyes. Next is lashes, and these are actually my favorite. These are from Kiss I Envy in the style 20. I reuse these a lot. These are pretty much the only lashes that I wear unless I'm going for a very specific look. Applying lashes is really not that difficult. If you like, I can do a detailed lash tutorial. Just let me know in the comment section below. And after my lashes are put on, I like to go in with some setting spray. I will drench my face in setting spray. You can never have too much setting spray. And this is another little tip that I think I learned from TikTok. Once I drench my face in setting spray, I'm going to go in with my foundation brush and I'm going to blend, not blend, but kind of just gently press all of that setting spray into my face to help blend everything even further. Getting close to the end here, the last products I'm going to apply are lip products, all from NYX. This lip pencil is in the shade Cappuccino. I'm going to line my lips with that, and then I'm also going to lightly fill in my lips, pretty much all of my lips except for the center. And I'm going to do the same thing with this butter gloss in the shade Ginger Snap. I'm going to put that everywhere that I put the lip pencil, so like on the outline and a little bit towards the center, but not right in the center. I leave the center for the brightest shade, which is going to be the same butter gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. Oh my goodness, I love this lip gloss in this color. It's like the perfect peachy pink shade. And once again, I am going to drench my face in setting spray. And I'm not going to blend it in this time. I'm just going to set my face and let it dry. And that is pretty much it. Yeah, so here's some slow-mos, because who doesn't like slow-mos with some good music? Again, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you're subscribed. If you enjoyed the video, then give it a thumbs up. If you have anything you want to share or any suggestions or anything, make sure you leave them down in the comment section below. And again,